Girl child is better. I see, I was, before getting married, I used to call my parents every week once for 2 to 3 minutes. After getting married, I call my parents every day by looking into my wife. She takes morning call, Amma, how are you? Early morning. Just on the way to school, first call, mother. Returning from school, mother. Evening, mother. Before going to sleep, mother. I was inspired. Last thing I was called, same as I also have mother. Once in a while, but didn't go. Now every day, without calling to my parents, I don't sleep. Habits. Who is better? My director tells I am unfortunate. Because he does not have girl child. It happens. Reality is something else, my expectation is something else. Therefore, I told no expectation different way. I said, when a child takes birth, I have expectation that my child will take care of me. The child will take care of me. That's expectation I have. So therefore, I said nothing is free. For example, I am breathing. Breath is free or not? No. I am giving back carbon dioxide. Yes. If I take oxygen, I give back carbon dioxide. I am returning back. I am returning back. So nothing is free. And we have hard work, One saying is like this: today is tough. Today is, tomorrow is tougher. And day after tomorrow, beautiful. Today, it is tough. Tomorrow, tougher. Day after tomorrow, it will be beautiful. Most of the people die tomorrow. Most of the people die tomorrow. They will not be there to take the fruit of it day after tomorrow. Get tired and finish it off. Why I have to be? Finish. So wait for the outcome. Wait for the outcome. Let it come. Let it come. Wait. Wait. Every coin has got two sides. If today you have pain, tomorrow happiness is waiting. Tomorrow the happiness is waiting. Wait. Let it come. Your time has not. The coin one has not turned fully. One side of the coin has not turned fully. You wait. Let it turn. Let it turn. So develop strategies to communicate, identify concepts and process and modes to communicate these to students. Can you hear that side?
Sir, mic keep on the laptop. Mic, sir, mic.
Is it audible now?
Mic put on the laptop.
Not audible? If everybody is able to mic, you can put mic there if you are. No problem, sir.
Speak up. एक तो मेरी तरफ जा रहा हूँ मैं।
Correct. That is the place.
It's okay, leave it, sir. Yes, wait, it goes. Please,
क्या करते हो?
just listen, king. I think sound we are facing a bit problem. So I do not know whether you could listen or not. Maybe little bit.
We get the message.
Got the message. That's better. Okay. See here, a small. It's a Domino's message. It's an advertisement. Advertisement, but it gives a beautiful ethics in it. That about how we take care of. At present, it is calculated the good business that we can have it of old age homes. Good business that we can have it of old age homes. Because tomorrow, the highest number of houses will be of old age homes. Days are coming. One among the aspects, as I said previously, one thing There won't be proper marriage system or a social ethics system, and that the parental care also will not be there. Even nowadays also, no, it's changing. For example, a child who is of 15-year-old, okay, the child who comes to मम्मी के पास आके बताता है कि मम्मी मैं आपको बहुत प्यार करता हूँ, मैं आपको बहुत प्यार करता हूँ। माँ बोलती है मैं भी आपको बहुत प्यार करता हूँ। तो जैसे बच्चा 24-25 साल का हो जाता है तो फिर लड़का आपको बोलते हैं माँ मैं आपको बहुत प्यार करता हूँ। तो माँ पूछती है कि वो लड़की कौन है, वो लड़की कौन है जिसे शादी कराना है तुमसे तेरा। और फिर 40 पहुँचते हैं तो फिर दोबारा मम्मी के पास आके बोलते हैं माँ आपको मैं बहुत प्यार करता हूँ। फिर माँ बोलती है कि मैं तुमको उस समय बताया था उस लड़की के साथ शादी नहीं करना चाहिए था, आपने शादी किया तो अपने से मैनेज कर लो। फिर 60 इयर्स जब हो जाता है फिर मम्मी के पास आके बोलती है माँ मैं तुमको बहुत प्यार करता हूँ। तो माँ पूछती है मैं मेरा प्रॉपर्टी तुमको नहीं दूंगा। Everybody thinks, how much we say also, the biggest talk which we take place in the families of property. Property. Who will get the house? Who will get the house? In 10th class of drama, it used to be there. It's about. Yes, dear departed. Yes, dear departed. Okay, we separate. For example, a mother died. Mother will have chain, earring, hand ring. So I will take earring. Same. Yes, sure, yes. So we think about. We try to manage it ourselves. Same thought comes to my children also. So, who is with me? That should not be kept aside. Reflect and discuss on the efficiency of efforts by reviewing impact on effective behavior, keeping in a mind the components of value education. Therefore, I said, you suppose I am teaching a chapter in the classroom, it should be value-based chapter. All chapters should be value-based. Because a life without value cannot be imagined. Cannot be imagined. A small thought that insists in me that it has to be. Let's say H cubes. When we teach, we say about H cubes. You can write down what is H cube teaching. H cube teaching says that when you teach, you should understand with head. You understand with the head. And analyze in the heart. Analyze in the heart. Implement through hands. Implement through hand. That is called proper teaching and implementation. So this application, suppose I am teaching something, you don't think nothing is connected with the value education. Everything is connected with value education. Only thing we have to reflect and understand whether this topic in which value I should be inbuilt. And the next one we see the teachers must, however, bear in the mind stage and appreciate the time valuable and the objectives and learning outcomes of the lesson while transiting this knowledge or the value. This we normally would understand what is the outcome of the chapter. In a senior textbook, last portion we see outcome. We see or not?
Yes.
We see. Are we really analyzing that outcome we are getting or not? Really we analyze we are getting the outcome. Suppose I want to know how much I taught. But don't think as child is failed. Child has failed in the examination. It is not the failure of the child. It's a failure of me. You suppose you want to know how much percentage you have taught in the class. How can we understand how much percentage you have taught? A simple formula. If you want, you can write down the formula. Formula is that total mark of all students. Suppose 40 students are there, you take total marks of that 40 students. For example, Hindi or social science or computer. I taught computer In my class, 40 students, calculate roll number 1 out of 80, 75, roll number 2, 65, roll number 3, 53. Just calculate total, divided by total number. Total number of students. And I will get a mark, individual mark. That is my mark. Yes, class average of my subject. That is my mark. You imagine that much effort only I have taken in the class. Yes, with knowledge or without knowledge, that is effort I have taken in the class. I might have told you are good for nothing. When you said you are good for nothing, I am saying myself, I am not good to teach them. I am not good to teach them. Difference you see. For example, when I teach one question answer, all children will not be able to understand the same concepts. One question answer of 10 sentences. I am giving, for example, just to take out any textbook, behind the textbook, 5 questions, 5, 6 questions we see. Right? Except the mathematics. Mathematics, every exercise has got, exercise got practices. Yes, other subjects. After ending of every chapter, behind the chapter, 5 questions are there. How many types of answer we give? One time. Right? First question, one answer. Second question, one answer. Third question, one answer. Right? In the class, minimum how many types of children are there? 3 types. Below average, average, above average. 3 types of children and we give one question. Mostly above average children, they will be learned excellently. Average children, they understand. Below average children, they forget it. They don't understand. Why can't we give minimum 2 question answers? For example, a question which is asked for 4 marks. 4 marks minimum we should give 30 to 40 words. 30 to 40 words. Give 30 to 40 words. And one answer will give maybe 10 to 15 words. So the below average children can learn 10 to 15 words answer and they can reflect or put in the examination. Even though they are not getting 4 marks, at least 1.5, 2 at most. It's possible or not? Easily, if the concept is okay in the examination, the evaluator surely will give minimum 50% marks. You are making sure all children to get minimum 50% marks. Means out of 80, how much you are making sure? 40 marks. Clear? An internal assessment, minimum they will get how much? 15 marks? Minimum 15. So 40 plus 15, 65. Right? None of the children get below 60%. All are getting first class mark. Simply your status of the class, school result will be out. It's a policy I made. Knowledge is important. But mark is an instrument of assessment. We cannot be out of it. For example, a patient went to the hospital and asking, I am having fever. The doctor will not give the medicine unless and until he checks and find out the diagnosis. Examination assessment, it's a diagnosis. To understand whether this child is capable to study in 9th class or not. He has to pass 8th class examination. Making sure he is at the level. Else, he will not be. Knowledge is important. And we are children coming to the school not for knowledge. That also is we have to understand. Children are coming to the school not for knowledge. Knowledge is easily available in Google Baba. Yes. Yes. Easily it's available. You type anything better than us. The definition what we give better than that Google gives. They are not coming for knowledge. They are coming for integral development, overall development. They are coming for that. Coming for becoming a human being. But what we are doing, we are trying to make them professionals. We are trying to make them professionals. You see the schools are not. You come and take admission, your child will become doctor. I tell in the PTM, don't expect from my school any professionals. We are making human beings. If you want your child to be a human being, send. Don't ask us how many children passed IAS, how many children passed engineering and MBBS. Don't ask us. You ask how many children are success in their life as per their satisfaction. Success is also personal view. Success is also personal view. I cannot say what is my success. I can say my success. I cannot say what is our success. That he has to define. Suppose I think if I become PM of India, then the person is success. That's my view. Sir, view can be different. Yes, that's what. For example, sir is a PhD teacher. Right? He is successful in that. He is having passion for that. He is having passion. So he became. I cannot say he is just a PhD teacher, what it is. No. Oh, he is just an English teacher, what it is. Why can't he become a science teacher? No. So that has to be defined. Knowledge or success, those things. So, this outcome should be taken care of. Focus in classroom. See, what is the focus in classroom? What do children? I'll take up to 3:15. Then exactly 5 hours it will be completed. Okay. 20 minutes left. Approximately 20 minutes left. Focus in classroom. What do children need to know about values? One thing we have to take care of. Understanding the values means we have to give the definition. How does it help them? Impact on their intellectual, social and emotional well-being. Impact on behavior, attitude. See, second point, first we are saying the theory, what it is. What it is. Like one scholar and illiterate. You might have learned a story in our childhood. Scholar and illiterate, they start traveling in a boat, in a river. And about reached mid, and the scholar asked to the sailor, the boatman, he asked, do you know Ramayana, Mahabharata, what's called the Gita? He said, I do not know. You lost your 25% life. Again the scholar asked the sailor, do you know Vedas, Upanishads? Again 30 also gone, 60% is gone in your life, lost. Do you know other scriptures, these things? And the seller said, I do not know. You lost your 100%. You lost your 100%. Last one question was asked the seller, the boatman, do you know how to swim? Scholar said, I don't know. You lost now itself your life. I may not know who is the American president, but I should know 40 children's name in my class. That's very important. Some of the videos it shows, in Bihar, this school, government teacher does not know who is the CM of Bihar. Okay, those things we should know. Minimum knowledge about, I'm not worried about, it's my concept. Everything in the world. As a teacher, we should know. One of my professors used to say, everyone should know something of everything. And everything is of something. One should know something of everything, everything of something. We should have. Still, I am saying, suppose I know my 40 children in the classroom, their family background, their capacity, their merits, and their improvement parts, not demerits. Don't use the word demerits. Don't use the word. Nobody has demerits. Parts for improvement, space for improvement. Okay? Don't never say about a human being, you have this demerit. You have merits. Use the word merits. But when you use this side, you should use, you have space of improvement. Okay, not demerits. Okay? So children's space for improvement, those things have to analyze and make them, help in the classroom. Therefore, intellectual, social and emotional well-being has to be understood. And as I said, impact on behavior or attitude. Attitude is very important. Everybody knows, if we calculate 1 to 26, give the number to all alphabets, and you calculate attitude, attitude stands for 100%. Did you get me? You just like A2 said, and A got value 1, B got value 2, and C got value 3. Z got value 26, and calculate A plus T value plus T value plus I value plus T value plus U value plus D value plus E is equal to, it will come exactly 100. You can check it out. So, attitude of a person, it depends upon. Suppose if I went into the school with this attitude, it's a burden for me. Even Lord Brahma comes down, cannot change. Cannot change. Attitude. If I said, If I think that I'm a teacher and I'm powerful, that helps me. If I think I'm not, strong, I'm not at all strong, I'm weak, finished. Sometimes children come and say, sir, I'm studying but I'm not understanding. I say, I'll give a capsule you eat. I'll give a capsule you eat. Capsule is nothing but you have to recite one mantra. This symbol, once you get up, don't get up from the bed, once you are conscious in the bed, you pray to God, whatever religion you belong to, you pray, then you recite 10 times. I am the best and I am brilliant. I am the best, I am the brilliant. 10 times you recite, then you get up. Before you go to bed, pray to God that I am going to bed, take care of my life, and recite 10 times, I am the best and I am brilliant. I am the best and the brilliant. It goes to unconscious mind. Does not mean to recite only this mantra and sleep. Study also. You should study also. There will be change. Self-confidence will come. Self-confidence. Once one girl used to think that I am not beautiful. She used to have a inferiority complex that I am not beautiful. And then she thought, let me make myself beautiful. She saw a picture, one of the advertisements, that if I keep a cap, then that she would become so beautiful. She went to the shop, she selected a beautiful cap and kept on the head, and she looked at the mirror, and really she was looking so beautiful with the cap, so beautiful. And the person who was standing nearby, and girls, they think if the boys say that I'm beautiful, that means girls are happy. And just vice versa. If girls say that to us, that you're looking so handsome, we are so happy, right? So the girl asked one boy, how do I look? The boy said, so beautiful. So beautiful. She felt so nice. She came to the reception and she paid money and she went outside. And the people, those who were in the street, they were looking at her. And some of them, they made a comment. You are looking so stunning, gorgeous, beautiful. She was feeling so happy. She reached home and she thought, let me see, again let me enjoy my beauty. She went to the mirror and she looked at it. She was surprised. Cap was not there. And she thought, then how could the people say that I am so beautiful on the streets? Did I lose the cap? Then she remembered, she took the cap and kept in the counter. She paid money, forgot to take the cap. But she was having this confidence in her mind that I am beautiful. And she was smiling inside. And that smile that made her face so glowing. Happiness, inside happiness, made her to be so happy. And that happiness she was expressing. And the people, those who were, seeing, they used to feel difference in her face. Till yesterday she used to think, I am not good. So she was coming in the face, I am not good. Now she thought, I am beautiful. So it was coming. It has to come from within. Just come from within, then we will be okay. So, this attitude should be there, that what I should be. See here, value education and quality teaching. Strong positive relationships, positive dispositions to learning, to love learning. Emotional and spatial space. Spiritual space. Calm teaching and learning environment. This comes under value. So, strong positive relationship. What is the relation between oneself, with others, with the classroom, with the other teachers? In that, for example, in the staff room, staff room is known as place of. What is staff room?
Relaxation.
Okay. Place of preparation. These are ideal words, real word. Exactly. Place of gossip. Staff room is known as a place of gossip. For example, we sit together, okay, we start talking about ma'am, we start about Deepak sir and all this, we'll talk, and except 3 of us. Or nobody is good except 3 of us. Okay, nobody is good except three of us. And Sabina. Sabina ma'am goes, then in the world only both of us are good. The moment Sabina ma'am goes, we start saying about Sabina. Okay? Say, then next period again I am free. Sabina ma'am comes and Shobha ma'am goes. Then both of us will talk about Shobha. And when everything finished, then comes the topic. If there is a vice principal, vice principal. If there is a principal, about principal. If there is another manager or management, we start talking about them. Yes, this is what? It's a normal. After talking this, the kind of satisfaction that we get, wow. Something like I was so thirsty and I got a glass of water. That's satisfaction. When we finish this gossip, we will have a lot of satisfaction. I got something great. So it's okay. Suppose you're relaxed, it's okay, not a problem. So anyway, the place of relaxation only. So here you see, and but the relation you should keep, you should maintain. So better not to gossip. Suppose I have a habit of gossiping against ma'am to her. Surely I will have a habit of gossiping against you to her also. To anybody I can gossip. So safe, don't be gossip. Don't have such kind of habit. Positive dispositions to learning, love learning. Okay? I cannot teach unless and until I learn. I give suppose you have observed my online workshops. Have you attended any online workshops? Suppose you attended my online workshop, sometimes I say, the best teacher is equal to the best learner. If you can learn best, that means you are a best teacher. If you cannot learn, you cannot be a teacher. And keep writing. If you can teach a concept well and simply, that means you learned well. If you are teaching a complicated way, that means you have not learned the concept at all. You have not learned the concepts. You look at the streets, the people, those who drive very fast. Why do they drive fast? Because they are the best drivers. Those who are learning driving, they go slow and hit somewhere and down. Right? So, if you can teach well, that means you have learned well. You are expert in it. And emotional and spiritual space. Emotional also, spiritual also. Ultimately, suppose we believe in God, I believe in God, then we should have a faith in Him. For example, we are traveling in a bus and we enter into the bus and we do not get space to sit. What do? We stand. We will not come and give seat. So we stand, right? Suppose we are not getting seat, we stand in the bus. Yes or no? We will not fight there, we will stand. How do we stand? Standing position is normal in the bus or train, which moves one hand side, one hand up. Right? It's a safe side. So it shows I'm holding side, I have a good relation with my society. I'm holding on top, I have a good faith on God. It's called a spiritual aspect of life. It's called safe side of living. So, and just you see here again, calm teaching and learning environment, quality teaching, intellectual depth, communicative competencies, capacity for reflection, self-management, and self-knowledge. Okay, this is what. I'll just conclude with something, please.
कैसी जाने मुझे हरी
So to see here, when we talk about ethics and integrity, don't blame on anybody else. If I can do, don't think I am alone. It's not possible. Sometimes we think, no, what can I do? I am alone. Don't think that. Suppose you see, there are so many people in the world, they are alone only. How many Mahatma Gandhis were there? How many Mahatma Gandhis? Mother Teresa? Abraham Lincoln? If they can do, I can also do. As Saint Augustine said, if he or she can become saint, then why can't I? If he or she can become saint, then why can't I? It should start from me. Ethics and integrity, it should start from me. Can or not?
Yes.
It can or not?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Once again.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
Ashok sir will say something.
Dear Reverend Father Principal, our resource person, sisters and my dear colleagues, it's a very, very beautiful, you can say wonderful session for us. A very wonderful session for us. Lot of things we have learned about ethics and integrity. We will take amendment in our classes or during the school period. Lot of things we have learned and we will try to apply it. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Lot of thanks.
I would like to have some feedback from you all. One or two I have asked, not everybody. Because I got from you. Norman, sorry. Few sentences about today's workshop.
So it was a great session. Nice topic is ethics and integrity. was a great session. I learned many things.
What things? One thing, many things are there. One thing you say. You want to sleep for us? After lunch? Second one. Called Nitin.
If a lack of feedback, that means I have done nothing.
No, sir. They are silent and shy one, that's why.
I stay.
Good evening. It was nice.
What was next? Shibu sir was nice. What happened? Any journey or taken place? Any points? Any point?
This is important.
Nitin sir, you get many material from here, from for your lab.
Meaning of integrity. This is same what we are very educated. That's what for at least. Okay. So new term, that's all. Okay, moral sense what they call. That is say. Morality we call. Now what is integrity? Today what we have done is part of us. When it's part of us, then we equal somebody else. Now, we took our children to Darbhanga, Holy Medical School. First I went, then it was told by Armstrong, who was Sunday principal here. He told, why don't you go and see this school? So before going, I have to observe with somebody, then went together. We learned, I learned myself. I came back and I told staff of them, that was artist under, come let's go. So 21 of us went and we saw. Today we can see the effect of that visit in our school. The case was like that. We began at 6:30 in Madhubani village. Then very fast we came to class. So that's it called integration. Okay. Art is a product of learning and integrate knowledge. Today when we go to 6 ABCD, that part, you know the wall is so beautiful. I am very grateful to students, not to you, because in our school everything they break. What you do, not now, 7 years back. As I John said, Hoffman's a very long hand. They break to hand hooks. But now see what a change is taking place in the school. It's not for damage. Very minimal. Minimum is not at all there. So these values are integrated by going out. Today I talked with the father, the referee here. So he has told me that we can bring the children here for some sessions. I already asked him. So I will bring class 10 and 9, one batch here, one batch in Gyan bypass road. The resource persons are might be IPS officers and somebody else. One session by Dr. Anand, Super 30 in our school. And also we are going to have leaders training of class 6 to 10. Class monitors in this hall only, unless you are their monitors. Why we are saying this? As today we were here. The same should have been in our school. This atmosphere and surrounding environment not been there. We are out from there, but expensive for us to be here, very costly. But we wanted this one Master Park wanted because different surrounding and the resource work is something very great for us. And to tell you the truth, he is also the national team for affiliation. That's called review committee. Mostly they reject only. Anything comes review committee means one case. He was mentioning one school, father's school only, from Kerala side. They would have made 30 crores they spent for the school. Building, land, infrastructure. Few points went down. The school is clearly rejected now. And 3 final members were there and sir also now. It is so bad. He is from Kerala but his own state school was rejected. There's so much money made, so much money made spent for building, infrastructure, beautiful. In that case, every school spends many of those crores of money. So why we are having this? To integrate something for our children. And you might have seen me on and off because some topics I must have attended. I also go out. Today we are coming from TN College side, this side. Stop the vehicle. Then there I saw something great on the wall. Somebody's wall near particular. Actually, they will stop. Let's go and see what is there. We got something on the wall. That we call when we imbibe and learn it, put practice and call integrity. It's part of this. So I believe that today what we learn, ethics, all of us have, our school has, and integrate in our children. So, sir, at least on behalf of my teachers here, and I must sincere thanks to you. You are most welcome to our school. Bring your children not only for science exhibition. You have seen these children? No. They got a prize on stage. Very far away, even to teaching. So we invite once again the children to our school. This is the advent of Sivan form. This will be our certificates. And we do hope that what we learn will implement. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.
From me, I like to give thanks to Father Bhaskar. The last 2 years we are in contact with. As he has said, I have a good relation with Father Armstrong, who was the principal in St. Michael. So he has connected me with Father. Then Father Prabhu is here, and with Father Oscar. Many priests who I am connected with in this, Bihar state itself. I'm also pleased, always pleased to be in relation with the fathers and nuns. Because of them I am here, the same. Contribution those as persons as well as the institutions that are given. It's marvelous. So I thank personally Father as well as Father Prabhu, sister who is here, and especially the director of the house. So for arranging and doing all these facilities over here. So once again I thank a lot to all people. If in case you people, you teachers come to Dharmaka side, please do visit and bless us. And suppose you like to call me, my number is here in this flex, my number is here. You can message me. Sometimes I won't pick up unknown calls during school hours. So you can, there's WhatsApp number also, you can message. And in case you come those sites, we'll be happy to have you there. And it will be blessings for us, your presence. Thank you.
They told us that snacks will come on top. It's wait that we're calling for the finish. There are director over here. We're calling for the finish. Let's wait here also.
Recording still is on, sir. Switch off.